Hi, I'm Dr. Herbert Silverstein, president of the Ear Research Foundation and the Silverstein Institute here in Sarasota, Florida. Some years ago, I operated on a patient with hyperacusis by putting some tissue in their middle ear to dampen the little bones of hearing in hopes of decreasing their hypersensitivity to sound. And the result was quite excellent. And since then, we've been operating on patients that have severe hyperacusis that can't tolerate sounds in the normal environment. They can't go into movies, they can't go into restaurants.
Up to 17.2% of the population suffer from hyperacusis. Causes can include head or ear trauma, adverse medication reactions, infections, or autoimmune disorders. Here are the stories of 3 people who suffered with hyperacusis. Dave Cremer of Scottsdale, Arizona, suffered for 30 years.
I noticed I was different in college, right? When I would go out with my friends to a football game or a concert or a bar or any public event that was loud, I noticed that not only were my ears ringing really loud while I was there, but sounds actually hurt my ears. And I would always say to my friends, does this hurt your ears? This is really loud in here. And they're like, no, what's wrong with you?
Audrey Ventimiglia also had hyperacusis. She lives in Fort Myers, Florida.
About September 27th, 2013, when I could no longer accept invitations from friends to do just about anything. Just any normal type of thing. I found myself withdrawing from everybody, everything, and just, resigned myself to leading a quiet life on my own.
People would ask you to go to events. I'm a very social person, and I feel like I've got a good personality. I had a lot of friends, and they would always ask me to go do things. I would be like, no, I can't go. My ears are too sore. I got to recover from I went out Friday, and it's Monday, and I'm still recovering from Friday.
Sandra McDonald came from Canada in 2018 to see Dr. Silverstein for help with her hyperacusis.
I think I've had this since 2013, started wearing custom-made ear molds on top of 6-inch industrial strength protectors. It affected my family, it affected my social relationships, my life, my work.
Patients spend years searching for answers, seeing multiple physicians and psychiatrists, finding little help.
It was just a very difficult way to get through life, but I did meet someone at a hearing test that hooked me up with earplugs. So the only way I managed it really the bulk of my life was wearing musicians' earplugs. I would put them in when I'd go out in public.
I watched the hyperacusis websites for any breakthroughs, and I noticed a webinar showing the hyperacusis surgery that Dr. Silverstein performs. And I couldn't believe it and contacted him the next day. Filled out their survey, emailed, and found out I was a candidate.
As I watched a video on some of the people that had gone through the surgery, I realized, that's me to a T. Like, I was just so excited to see people that had the same problem as me and that it was fixed.
Dr. Silverstein has studied and helped 39 hyperacusis patients since 2005.
I'm searching for an answer. It was Dr. Silverstein on YouTube, a webinar saying, yes, I have surgery for this.
I had the surgery. It was very painless, and the recovery was pretty simple. I mean, you've got packing in your ear for about 6-7 days, and when they take the packing out, it's kind of like, okay, let's test this out.
Up to 85% of the patients have shown significant, life-changing improvement.
Because of the surgery, and just literally had the packing removed that was in my ear for about a week following the surgery. It didn't faze me at all. And from then on, we've been going out to eat. We've been going where they have music playing. I had a dozen people at my house over the holidays. I gave up on relationships. I have since met the love of my life, who now I'm a part of his family, and there's just no limitations on my life anymore.
We did everything we could. My rock of a husband, David, he came here, he got me. Dr. Silverstein did my left ear. I could work again, and they didn't put me on disability, And 90 days later, I came back for my right ear. I have my life back due to this wonderful, legendary surgeon.
I'm 1000% happy that I went through this. My wife says I'm a new person, and it's just an unbelievable, life-changing event, and I just wanted to share that with you. And I think Dr. Silverstein, you're my hero. I mean, you changed my life. I'm just the happiest guy in the world right now.